Welcome to Magnet Gaming, and today we're going to look at a free and open game called Cube 2 Sauerbraten. You can get more information about this game from cubeengine.com, and it's basically an upgraded version of the Cube 1 engine. It's a voxel style system for the maps, and included in this package is single player and multiplayer gameplay. The single player has some campaigns, and the multiplayer has about every single mode you could think to have in a first-person arena shooter. Gameplay is very fast-paced, and it's what actually, I'd say probably even more fast-paced than a Quake game typically is. The music's definitely fitting for the speed of the game. Well, the music composed for it is quite good. Definitely gets you in the mood for what you're playing. Now the menus and a lot of the presentation of the game overall, it definitely has a homebrew appearance to it, but it's functional, and that's all that really matters to me. Now, this game was initially released May 6th of 2004, and it is showing its age in the graphics department. With the maps included, you get a wide variety of maps that are included, as well as ones that have been created by the community, and the included maps are designed in such a way where you can tell somebody has definitely played a first-person shooter before and understands how to lay out spawn points, how to lay out weapons, ammo. Ammo, you get the weapons by default. You just pick up ammo in this game. And lays out in such a way where it makes sense and keeps the game quite fun. On some of the single-player campaigns, they tend to be of the variety of using quantity of enemies overwhelming you over quality of AI. So the AI, for the most part, isn't all that great. You have enemies that follow a set path. They'll be triggered by your presence, but for the most part, it's the bullet sponge type enemies mixed with just pure quantity. But it becomes so fast-paced and exciting during that time that you really don't even notice how lousy the AI of the enemies are for the most part. So as you'll see from the gameplay, even though it shows quite a bit of age, the graphical effects are the style overall is quite well done. It's pretty unique, and there's a lot of contrasting colors, so you can, for example, when you hit something, you'll see the number of points that you took off their health, and it's in a color that's typically easy to see, and there's nothing that really clogs up the screen that much. The whole interface is minimalistic but functional. So you have the cube, you have the editing software there as well, where you can actually create your own maps, spawn points, etc., and then go ahead and run a server with your custom creation. What it uses for the editing, it uses what's called a 6-directional height field or octree world model. A cube is split into 8 smaller cubes, and those smaller cubes are also octrees, which can be divided further, which allows for more complex level geometry and easier editing. So basically you're creating a variety of cubes within cubes to create the map. And you can tell with a lot of the textures on here, that you can tell with a lot of the polygon counts of different items, especially the monsters in the level, that they are high resolution but low in polygon count. But that's fine, the game's still fun nonetheless. This is one of those games where it's a bit difficult to review, because it's one of those games where you can tell that a lot of time, effort, and heart went into the project. And if that were to be the sole criteria for reviewing this game would be up there in the top 10. However, there are a lot of issues with the game. Now, the speed creates a unique style. Now, some of the models, like the gun models, aren't the best looking gun models I've seen. They are rather mediocre looking. You can tell what they are, so they're functional, but they're definitely a bit weak looking, as are some of the the effects as far as when you shoot the shotgun, there isn't the kickback that you'd expect from the shotgun. At least not in such a way where it really feels like you're shooting a shotgun. Same with the rocket launcher. But the fast-paced nature of the game kind of masks a lot of the minor issues like that, which doesn't really affect the gameplay at all. It's a game where there's a small, loyal, dedicated community that's still making content for it. And as long as you look, you can usually find a server to play on. As far as the score for this game, considering you can make your own maps, the gameplay is fast and fun, and even though it's a bit dated, it's definitely a fun game that I do highly recommend, and it's free. As far as where I'm going to put it on the score list, I'm going to put it in the B+ range. And tentatively, I'm going to rank it right below Tomb Raider 1 and right above Dreamfall Chapters. So definitely check this game out. It's a lot of fun. And you can get it from CubeEngine.com. That is CubeEngine.com. Hope you enjoyed the review. Please like, subscribe, and have a great day.